Someone just had the nerve to ask me, what do I use to dye my hair? I am a natural blonde.
She's a bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck, oh my god, that's my baby, Caroline.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Caroline, it's me, and look at my new setup. I've been trying since I moved a while ago, but I've been trying to get like a decent setup, and I think I like this one. How y'all feeling? Y'all like the lighting? Y'all like the vibes? Let me know down below. But welcome to another fun, riveting, and exciting start to finish hair tutorial, where I'm going to show you guys how to take your wig from looking out of the box to looking straight out of the scalp. Okay, the wig we've been working with today, this is a wig from Subella Hair Company. It's installed because it's a blonde wig. If I was born a different life, I'll be born a blonde, I'm telling you. 26-inch body wave, 13 by 6 HD frontal wig. 13 by 6 meaning it has like hella parting space, and this is like their like layered, they're like pre-styled, pre-layered bang. So it has these like little rollers in the front. It has like a little curtain bang action going in there. I have like a style in mind that I want to do. I want to recreate, if y'all don't know if y'all watching Love Island, but Shelly for the reunion, she has this like blonde wig she's popping out with. Honestly, full disclosure, I'm going out tonight, right? I'm going to a jazz bar with my friends, but what's really motivating me to want to eat this install up and look good as hell is that this is what I'm trying to post a story to get somebody's attention. So I gotta like, you know, really come. This story gotta eat. Like blonde Caroline, niggas can't resist. And of course, to have a good time and look good outside my friends. Duh. But if you really want to know the tea why this install must eat, that's it. So okay, we got our wigs, we got our beverage. Let's sit back, relax, and get into today's video. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is prep the wig itself. The lace on this is kind of like a transparent lace, and it's just, if I put it on fresh like this, it's going to be super, it's going to give like a white cast. So we got to tint the lace a little bit. Tint my lace right now. The only product that matches my forehead is this e.l.f. Halo Glow Concealer. This is in the shade 6 Deep. I always like to test it on my forehead to make sure it like blends and disappears. And it has to be something liquidy, not powder, because when I use something powdery, it just like is gonna fall off. And we're gonna buff that in underneath the lace. I always prefer to buff underneath the lace versus over. I just feel like doing it over will make it look more cakey. You want to avoid having too much product on your lace, so it's better just do under. And that's why you want to use something liquidy, because that can be thick enough and have enough coverage to push itself over. I just feel like powder foundations are too light and sheer. Especially with a blonde wig like this, I have to be careful, especially if you're using like a blonde wig. Be very careful of staining the lace. Blonde hair is so like high maintenance because it does get stained very easily. Go ahead and take off this half wig. Ooh. Man, I'm telling y'all, wigs are just the way to go. You gotta get you all types of wigs. Get your little half wig for convenience. I'm gonna go ahead and slick back my own hairline, because especially with this being a blonde wig, I don't want any of my dark hairs poking through. It's already annoying. Your hair comes out on a regular colored wig, but on a blonde, you're gonna want to rip your freaking wig off. So I'm just pushing everybody back. About the construction of the wig, that's what makes a good glueless install. This wig, it looks very well constructed because it does actually have clips in the back, side. It's got the side clips, back clips, adjustable strap, and the adjustable wig band inside. So perfect. I can really like customize this wig to fit me well. Good for y'all, Subella, because I've been complaining a lot. Oh, the lace is long. I've been complaining a lot about how these companies don't construct their wigs well anymore, but this one's really well constructed. I'm gonna cut this off so I can see. Very long lace, Jesus. You gotta always make sure the lace is sitting well around your ears. Your ears gotta come out. I just try to, this is a quick way. I just try to like trace around my ear shape. This wig is kind of easy because luckily for me, it kind of fits around my ear. A hack, if the wig is not fitting perfectly on the sides, just wear it as a middle part, girl. Nobody has to know. They'll be okay. Okay. Make sure my ears are free. Voila. I always just first make sure my hair is sitting well. I like to work in sections. I cut always down the middle. I kind of just cut along so like the hairline goes in and out. I break it down that way. And take down these curtain blings. Oh, they're good length. I'm just gonna do a little customization so that way it could just sit more naturally to my head. I just kind of like draw it, kind of like a little heart. Don't pull out too much, just a little bit. Cause I could leave, but it just needs to look less wiggy. You gotta really apply some tension here. Like you're about to wax, pull back tight. Your discretion is advised, okay? I do like how this hairline does come slightly pre-plucked. I couldn't tell because with blonde wigs you can't tell if the hairline is pre-plucked too much, which is also to advantage. It makes the install easier. As annoying, same thing on this side though. As annoying as blonde wigs are to install, they're also kind of easy because you don't need to do too much for it to like you don't need to pluck them too much because what's the point? You can barely see the knots, and you don't want to add baby hairs because that too is going to get dirty. So you don't have to like do too much. But see, already eating. And the hairline is properly pre-plucked. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to readjust the wig, especially after I just cut that hairline out. Sometimes the wig gets a little too low. So pull her back. Okay. I'm going to go on these scissors. I'm going to start off with this. I'm going to cut off all the lace. You know what? For the rest of the install, guys, forgive me. I'm going to go non-verbal for a bit so I can focus on installing this because it's 7:33. My goal is to be done in 30 minutes. Okay? All right. So voiceover Caroline, take it over. Before I even use the blow dryer, I like to press the lace down. Like, eventually, this spray dries really quick, so it starts to get tacky. When it starts to get tacky, you want to get something like that has like a nice little pointy edge like this. I'm using a, what's this called? So the edge brush that comes like a little sharp edge. You want to use that, start pressing down the lace all around. Pull out my sideburns to help me kind of cover up where the lace is short and to help you pull the lace down. Already the lace will be sticking and melting, but don't think it's where you're gonna stop, girl. But two, I like to do this with my hands and lift the lace up to tell, see, it ain't stick there. I thought it did. Gotta make sure you really get the precision right. Use my finger to spread it out, lift under, find the weak spots, pull it back, let it get tacky, and start to press it all in again until it starts to like lock itself in. It's like being stubborn right there. For like the little hard crannies, spray in my hand, get some on there, lift it, get it underneath all those crannies. That's the key to not getting any lifting. If you're like, oh, it's just lifting right there, it's gonna be okay. No, it's not. It's gonna embarrass you later in public, I promise you. No lace left behind system. Push and push and push and pressing. And now when it feels like it's all glued, I'm gonna go in my blow dryer in a warm setting and press everything down till it's secure and lock it in. Okay, I'm gonna tackle the other side. Okay, nice and stuck, and now I'm gonna use like, just go around and push and press everywhere, make sure nowhere is sticky or tacky. I have like a really bomb, amazing melt, and then you put your elastic band on and they take the band off and it takes damn near the lace off with it. Yeah, that's because your lace was wet. So I like to make sure my lace is nice and dry and not tacky before I put the band on. Put this on to hold everybody down for a little bit. And then we're gonna do some styling. Just combing out these pre-curled curls to see if I like how they fall. I'm impressed that the curls are still holding their shape, because normally blonde hair, since it's so processed to get bleached blonde, it's usually very weak. It doesn't want to curl, but this one, okay, it's holding its curl. Not too shabby. Still going to do some recurling. I'm gonna cut some layers, some face framing layers. So go diagonally, don't cut straight across, diagonally. And I want these, let me look at my inspo picture to know where I want these layers to start. So we got the top ones, and then coming to our cheek, and then collarbone. So we want kind of, okay. I just like to slice it across, like so. I didn't want to cut too much layers because I just want to keep the hair as full as possible. Now let's get back to this hairline work. I really want a nice clean hairline. Going in with some mousse. I'm just gonna slick the hairline down. Not too much because I don't want to like get any makeup too further and too much deep into the hair. But this is kind of just my way of doing baby hairs. Just cleaning it up, swooping it out. And you want to use a mousse that's like alcohol based, that's not too water based. I'm using this mousse that's like made for like lace, but I got it in like PR years ago for some random company that sent me this wig. I just found it again, so I don't know the link. There's another one that I like, and I'll put that on the screen that I like to use. to melt my lace, because using like regular like hair mousse, some of it might be like really water-based for like curly hair, and that could like make your lace lift. Put my elastic band on again, but gotta put it on very carefully. Don't want to mistakenly lay down where I don't want to be laid down. Oh. Bring it down. And make sure I don't ruin my hard work. The hot comb, I'm just gonna shape the hair. I feel like styling wise, since I've cut the layers, it's not much I'm gonna need to do. I'm just pressing the roots upwards and cleaning everything up. For styling, I'm gonna bring it downwards this way. I feel like I want a little bit more curtain bang, so I'm gonna comb it forward like this. Grab some more of these hairs in the front. I want the bangs to go in a little more further. Find that original bang the company cut for me. That's gonna be our guide to how short I want it. Stops about right here. Gotta bring it up to full straight 90. Ooh. Clip it at 90. So when I bring it down, I have more of a curtain bang. It just fits my face better. I'm just gonna shape everything, shape the bangs, clean it up. What I do right is like I zhuzh the hair. It's how I kind of like shape my hair. Take my hands, I zhuzh it, or like flip it, that's what I call it, zhuzhing. And imagine where I want the feathering effect to start. Like I want one like right here, so I cut diagonally, never shoot across. Now I'm using a razor comb. You kind of just cut where you feel like you need the hair to have movement. The same thing on this side. Shush it. See where we need to add hair. I'm gonna do a quick recurl on the face framing bits. That's just the bang area. Grab them using a hot 1.5 inch curling iron, and I'm curling it in through my face, and it has to be lifted up like this. And I want it to be mainly at the base, so I make sure I take my time to curl it at the base. Let it hold there because I want that volume. Let that part really get that heat. Where's the curlers? Take the curler it came in. But I'm gonna put it on the curler. Join curls going to the back. Make sure you're keeping the curler going horizontal, like so. Okay, same thing this side. Stretch it out, still doing curls going away from my face for these side pieces. I'm keeping my curling iron. If you're using a flat iron, whatever you're using to curl, just make sure you're doing it away from your face and you're keeping your hot tool vertical like this to get that curl that I'm going for. Well, that's if you're trying to recreate exactly the curl that I'm trying to go for. Alright, now I'm going to do my makeup and come back. I'm going to finish styling this hair. The clips fell while I was doing my hair, but all I do is just zhuzh it back like this. I'm in a rush right now, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna hairspray this place with 𝐝𝐿𝐴 for it to hold its shape. Okay. This is it. Got a blast, y'all. But I love this. I gotta go take my sexy story. Oh Lord. This came out so cute. And the hairline looks really good. Curls are actually nice and bouncy. What do you guys think? Because I love it. I was literally running out of the house when I was filming these last few clips, so I didn't really get like a proper outro of the finished look. All I have is like phone selfies and the story that I posted, which was effective. Okay, he was swiping up and telling me how beautiful I look. But here's how the hair looked like with me just curling those few pieces I showed you. When I came back home, I was like, dang, I didn't get a good outro clip. I decided to just like re-curl the hair. And honestly, what if you guys, you know, even though this hair does come pre-curled, I feel like I want to leave these clips in case you wash the hair and those pre-curled curls come out and you want to know how to add it back in. Basically, you want to use like something with a big barrel. I'm using a 1.5 inch curling iron, and all the curls are going away from my face to the back. I'm just doing like my very fast way of curling, and that's just literally big chunks and just have it all twirling to the back. I have a detailed curling iron tutorial if you want to see how I curl my hair like with a curling iron. You can use anything, a flat iron, just make sure all those curls are going to the back of the room against your face. The way I curl the curtain bang on this part is a little bit different than how I did earlier. This way I did it away from my face. If you noticed earlier, I did it coming towards my face. This gives like a different look. If you don't want like a lifted blowout type of look with the bang, then you're going to do it this way. If you want like a blowout type of look, then you're going to do it the other way. So I guess just watch the clips to see which way you want your bangs to go. Once I finish curling hair, I'm going with a loose tooth comb. I never like brush my curls out immediately. I either use my hand or a loose tooth comb to just kind of like run through and separate the curls. And I'm just using my fingers and everything to just manipulate and shape the hair. Like I always say, it's half curling, half manipulating. Whenever I need more like direction with the manipulation, I use a fine tooth comb, like a rat tail comb, and this is like my new like secret weapon for really like manipulating and shaping my hair. Like it really helps smooth the hair, smooth the curls. And speaking of smoothing the curls, I go in with a little bit of Garnier Fructis Slick and Shine just to help take care of any flyaways, because blonde hair does get a little bit flyaway. As you can see, I had some in my mouth, and I just put this all over the hair, rub it all over, not too much because it get a little heavy and greasy. It's gonna make the hair nice and smooth and more polished. Comb the curls back with the rat tail comb, and this is just a final look. I mean, the video has been finished. I'm just showing y'all like extra takes to give y'all, you know, more info, details, spend some more time with y'all. But this is a final look. I really did love this hair color, this hair itself. Like I love how the hair actually holds a curl. The curls hold a long time. That if you do too much spray, it actually curls out melting, because blonde hair, sometimes when you put too much high heat, it will melt on you and it'll start to get really dry. And this one does not do that. It has body, has movement. Here are some clips of how the hair looks like on my phone. I just want to show you guys how good my filming studio looks right now. Like I love this setup. It's gonna eat on the TikToks and the Instagram. I feel like this setup also is great because I can finally show you guys all my hair, because camera I use, I have a hard time showing you guys my hair like full length on YouTube, but at least now I can show you the full length on here. That's how the hair is looking, and that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you another one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out, Girl Scouts. Goodbye.